Hello everyone, welcome once again. My name is Graz for Channel Elemental Factor. Today we're going to do something different, and a big thank you to UniversalYums.com. We're going to try out their snack box. This was their box for July 2016, so it may not be available now in August, but we're going to take a quick review of their Taiwan box that was sent to me. Again, a big thank you for that. Now, if you're interested or would like more information, check out the link down below in the video description to see about what their boxes are made of and how to possibly get your own. If you get a box under that link, it'll help the channel out greatly, and it will help me get more boxes in the future, and we can do more videos like this. So of course, let's go ahead and delve right into this, the Taiwan box. First thing you notice in the box when you first open it is they give you a nice little information pamphlet. As you can see, Taiwan 2016. Now these books are very interesting because not only do they tell you what's inside the box, but they have fun little questions and information as well. So of course, as we open up the page, it'll give us a little Q&A, some Taiwan trivia. Taiwan is part of China. A, true, or B, false? Be careful because that is a trick question. I can tell you that right off the top of my head. So you can go ahead and flip through, if you can probably not even see that. Maybe I'll take a picture of that later. But yes, there's little trivia questions in there, and then of course we get is, what is in my Taiwan box? Very neat. First up, we have what appears to be pea crackers. Now, according to the booklet, these are choco basil pea crackers, which is very interesting. Basil flavored, so they're going to have an interesting taste. There we go. Not too difficult to open up, just got to put a little muscle into it. Okay, a little small, but interesting to say the least. They have a very basil-y type smell. They have, yeah, if peas and basil could go together, I mean, it's not a horrible taste, but it's something very different. It's not horrible. It's not something you'll wake up in the middle of the night and want to snack on, but at the same time, it's not horrible either. I may actually touch upon them again later. All right. Next up, we have these. These are kui corn snack strawberry condensed milk. Very interesting again. All right, I'll stop munching on the pea crackers now. All right, they actually sealed this one pretty good. Come on, open up now. There we go. Oh, these look like cheese curls. Yes, they actually do look like little cheese curls, if you can actually see that. So, I do have to say, they remind me of like cinnamon twists, like something you would see at a Taco Bell or something. They're not bad. I can see these being very addictive after a couple bites, you know. So, if the pea crackers were okay, I think these are actually pretty good. These may actually be very great. All right then, we must move on. Now this is something very familiar. We got Frito-Lay. These are Lay's chips, but these are different. As you can see, again, this is a one-man camera crew, so you get what you get here. Apologies for that. These are Lay's stacked seaweed chips. Oh, seaweed chips. Now, ours would be in like a plastic container. This is in a box. Yeah, these are in a box that are in like a tinfoil kind of wrapping. Pea and basil wasn't interesting enough. Let's see how the seaweed chips go. I'll have to say they're already smaller than what our chips here would be in the States. So, oh yes, these are way smaller. If you could actually see that. It's very difficult to get from this angle. But yes, these are very small indeed. They almost look like popcorn chips, I guess you could say. Okay, well, but down the hatch we go with this. Now, can't say I've actually had seaweed before. It's like a potato chip. I don't even really taste anything different. I taste the chip, but the seaweed itself doesn't really have like an overpowering taste or anything to it. Not bad. Not bad at all, really. Again, you taste the chip, but you don't really get any like the seaweed. The seaweed isn't strong. It really isn't. Usually, whenever you get like Pringles or anything like that, they're usually all crumpled up and messed up in the can. That's kind of how that is after a bit. Okay, so moving on. Again, so far I'm not really put off by anything. Even the pea crackers actually are pretty decent. All right, now we've gotten this, and this looks like a big gummy bear thing. Taro mochi cake. I think that's what this may be, the Taro mochi cake. All right, well, it looks like a plum almost. It's hard to actually describe this. I thought it was like a gummy, but it's like a plum or something. Mochi is sticky, chewy Japanese treat made from glutinous rice. Interesting. It's not a gummy, I can say that. But it's got, I want to say like a prunish taste. Okay, there is a little bit of rice ahead. It seems like a little bit of rice taste in there. It's not overly sweet. No, I'm gonna say it has like a bit of a blandish taste, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. Usually when we see those kind of things, your mind instantly thinks, okay, this is gonna be sweet, right? No, it wasn't actually sweet. It was kind of a bit of blandish, but all right, what do we got here? We've gotten this soft candy. Looks like some kind of milk chew or something. I can't even tell. YB brown sugar milk candy. The sweet milky candy perfectly encompasses QQ, which is a phrase used to describe a food texture that the Taiwanese love. Okay, it almost looks like toffee. So yeah, it does look like toffee. You can barely see that. Very toffee, yeah. Yep, it's just like toffee. Again, I'm not a big toffee person, so it doesn't really strike my fancy. Moving along, we have, this appears to be the CCC yogurt candy. This was the one we did get. The one we didn't get was the soft pudding candy. But this is the yogurt candy. Oh, it almost looks like a gumdropper, or like a lozenge. Like one of them Hall's lozenges or something. Interesting. It looks lemony, but it's not. Let's see, this is added to tea. Oh, okay, well there we go. We could have added it to tea, but oh well, it is what it is. So fermented milk in candy form. Awesome. It is what it is. It's not bad. I guess in tea form it would probably be a little bit more enjoyable. Oh yeah, hard candy crunch. Oh yeah. No, it's still actually pretty good as a hard candy, really. Don't even really have to add it to tea. It still tastes good. Let's try the Prince. They have something here. These are the Prince noodles. Prince noodles. Let's read what the book says about this. Prince Kimchi noodles. There we go. Let's see what we get here. Okay, this one's a little bit more tricky to open. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, no, these are like very, very small noodles. You probably can't see in the pack, but it's like a literal bag of noodles. Like small, bunched up noodles. Interesting. These are meant to be eaten straight from the bag, no water needed. So that's interesting to say the least. Get out of here. Even the cat's interested by the box. What can I say? Had to be an extra person in here. Unfortunately, you can't use the camera. Again, these are flavored with kimchi, so very, well, I mean, kimchi's got a bit of a strong taste to it too. So, at least in my opinion. Yeah, so this is like a bag of instant noodles that you pretty much just eat as is. You don't add water to it. I guess you could, but it ruins the experience, so. Oh God. Ooh! I didn't bring water for this video. All right. that little gobble of bits right there, that's strong. All right, we need to move on after that one. Now, I can say one thing about Taiwan in this box is that chocolate is not a big thing they have. Oshi chocolate corn roll. The average person in Taiwan eats less than half a pound of chocolate per year. That's an interesting stat. All right, let's try this one chocolate. Oh, this is got like powdered sugar or something on it. Oh, it almost looks like a cannoli. It's hard wrapped, and it's got like a sugar coating or something, like a coconut coating on it. And made with soybeans, mung beans, buckwheat, peas, red beans, kidney beans. Wow. Okay, so this has got a lot of stuff to it. And a bit of chocolate powder. Okay, well, there's a lot of beans and chocolate in this, I suppose. It's a plethora of flavors that I don't know what I'm eating. I want to say there's coconut, but I don't see coconut in the ingredients. Oh wait, here is coconut ingredients. Yes. Well, the thing I'm tasting with this is a lot of coconut and a hint of chocolate. There's a little yellow center to it, not much. And I'm not 100% what that is. It could be like a buttery center, I'm not certain. Either way, I mean, it's not bad. Once you acquire a taste, you actually come to like it. I mean, so far, none of this has been like, spit out your mouth, oh God. Again, even the pea crackers have actually been pretty good. And they're pea crackers, so that tells you something right there. Now we've got melon milk candy. If you're ever in Taiwan, prepare yourself for a feast of fruit when you finish your meal. Prepare yourself for a feast of unripe fruit. Oh, okay, which is believed to be good for your digestion. Lord knows I probably do need some of that. All right, so this is kind of like a yellowish piece of hard candy, it feels like. Maybe it's chewy. Okay, maybe it's kind of like a Tootsie Roll. You gotta get it moist for a bit. We'll find out here. Oh, it's got like a banana kind of taste to it. That got softer very quickly. It's like saltwater taffy, or it's like taffy in general. It's not very sugary, but it is a bit sweet, which is interesting. And this has struck my interest. This is a May red bean jelly. This is a traditional Taiwanese red bean jelly made from red bean paste, sugar, and agar. What is the last ingredient, you ask? Agar is a gelatin-type substance made from algae. Yes, so you're about to eat a jelly made with beans and algae. Oh boy. And of course, we only get one of those, so it may be for the best. We get a taste of the world. Again, each month I do a different country. I believe June was the month I did USA, so I missed my home country's box, but I still believe we have a lot of countries to go. For August, they're covering Brazil for the Olympics, so I'll be looking forward to that. Oh yes, there we go. Okay, well, it's a little bit gelatinous, but not a whole lot. Still quite firm for what it is. Doesn't really have a smell to it, so a bit nervous doing this. Doesn't really have a taste. Maybe it's the beans, maybe it's the algae, who knows? It goes into your mouth and it's kind of there, but it's just that, it's there. There's a little subtle sweetness to it, I guess because of the sugar, but other than that, again, you're not going to get a sugar rush from this. Or maybe it's just the algae, who knows? Now, according to the book, red bean is a super popular ingredient in Taiwan. In fact, it often takes the place of chocolate. That's interesting. Very interesting. All right, I'm gonna take one more bite of this and then we'll begin to move on because I can't sit here and eat this all day. And of course, the lighting's changing now because the sun is shifting. Next up, we have a green tea choco roll. Very interesting. Green tea's health benefits, of course, we know about that. They're actually very documented. So this kind of looks like a bit of like toffee. I don't know. It's definitely green. It's got like a green paste on the outside. Hard to say. It looks like it's a cookie in the center. Definitely cookie. Definitely green tea too. If you like green tea, these choco rolls are actually where it's at because there is plenty of green tea in this. Maybe it's the center. It's kind of hard to place. The center's got like green tea in it. There's like a chocolate coating on the outside with the cookie with the green tea, whatever, in the middle. That's my best guess with this. Moving right along then. Choco roll, not bad. I guess right now, if I had to say, of all the things I've sampled in this box, my least favorite would have to be between the red bean jelly and probably the kimchi noodles because, ooh, I need some water for the kimchi and I did not bring any water here. So once this video is over, I'll be getting it. Or maybe these are the pudding. Did they actually get more of the soft pudding candy? It looks like it. I think we actually did get the soft pudding candy after all, even though the waivers said that we were getting something else. Who knows? All right, so according to this, we did get the soft pudding candy. That's interesting. Oh well. Oh well. I don't see you in the book. You look kind of like the red bean jelly, but yeah, it's kind of like the red bean jelly. Has a bland kind of taste to it, but other than that, I mean, it's not bad. The one thing I noticed with these items they have, nothing is over sweetened, so when it says sugar, don't be prepared for a sugar overload. You're not going to get it. But that's not a bad thing. All right, so we got haichu. What it is, it's lychee haichu. Some of the strangest fruits in the world due to their temperate and tropical climate. You've likely never tried yellow watermelon, milky pineapples, or the fragrant floral flavor of lychee. Yes, so this is the last thing in the box, this lychee haichu. And again, guys, there is the question. If you guys feel, if you know the answer to the original question, is Taiwan part of China, true or false? I know the answer to it, but do you? Feel free to put it down in the comment section below. Another question, number 2. In Taiwan, blank play the same music as ice cream trucks do in the US while driving down the street. Multiple choice question. Fire trucks, hearses, garbage trucks, or limousines? In Taiwan, blank play the same music as the ice cream trucks do in the US while driving down the street. Question number 3. The newly elected president of Taiwan is A, former sumo wrestler, B, a 30-year-old entrepreneur, C, an unmarried cat lady, or D, an immigrant from the US. And question number 4. Which part of the following is free everywhere in Taiwan? A, parking, B, bottles of water, C, Wi-Fi, or D, bus transportation? All right, camera battery died, but we're going to go ahead and have answers for all these questions in the book down in the video description. So if you want to see what those are, feel free to check those out. This is the last piece of candy we have here, which is the haichu. And this looks like a fruit chewable. Seems not hard, very, almost like a gummy. Oh, there it is, very sweet. Softer than a Starburst, but very sweet. Very interesting flavor, very fruity flavor. It looks like they got several more in there, so probably the easiest, the sweetest thing in this box by far. So if I had to say my favorite of all, would probably be the strawberry milk curls, whatever they would call them. Least favorite would probably be the Prince kimchi noodles, a little bit spicy. Gotta be careful with that, it does sneak up on you. But overall, once again, thank you to UniversalYums.com for sending this box. Be sure to check out the link in the video description down below to see more. If you're interested, go ahead and pick yourself up a box. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Wow, it's very chewy. All right, thank you for watching. Please be sure to rate the video accordingly. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please feel free to put them down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you as always. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time. The video's over, but there's more where that came from. Be sure to subscribe for more Terraria Let's Plays, Top 5s, and other videos as well as we cover different titles. You can click on one of the videos here for more. Be sure to rate this video accordingly as it helps the channel out greatly. Have yourself a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time.